Welcome to AI Chef, where the future of cooking meets the creativity of artificial intelligence. Today, we're diving into roasted butternut squash soup. Sit back, relax, and watch as our AI-powered culinary assistant guides you through the process. Let's get cooking. We're going to start with a beautiful butternut squash. Grab a medium-sized one, peel it, remove the seeds, and chop it into nice, even cubes. This is the star of the show, folks. Next, we need a medium-sized yellow onion. Chop it up into small pieces. The onion will add a lovely sweetness and depth of flavor to our soup. Now, let's add some punch with 2 cloves of garlic. Mince it finely. Garlic will give our soup a savory and aromatic boost. We'll be using 4 cups of vegetable broth to create a base for our soup. Feel free to use your favorite brand or create your own. To bring all the flavors together, we'll use 2 tablespoons of olive oil. It will help us salt the aromatics and roast the squash. A touch of salt to taste, about a teaspoon. This will enhance the natural flavors of the ingredients. A sprinkle of black pepper, about half a teaspoon, to taste. A little bit of spice adds complexity to the soup. For a beautiful finishing touch, we'll use a few sprigs of fresh sage. You can garnish with it at the end, if you like. If you want to make it extra luxurious, add half a cup of heavy cream. It will give the soup a rich, velvety texture. First things first, preheat your oven to 400 200°C. While it's heating up, we can prep our squash. Grab a baking sheet, line it with parchment paper, and toss those cubed butternut squash pieces with a tablespoon of olive oil, salt, and pepper. Spread them out evenly on the sheet and pop them into the preheated oven. We're going to roast them for 30 to 40 minutes, or until they're nice and tender and lightly browned on the edges. This roasting process brings out a sweet and nutty flavor in the squash. While the squash is roasting, let's build the base of our soup. Heat the remaining olive oil in a large pot over medium heat. Add the chopped onion and cook until it becomes soft and translucent, about 5 minutes. Then add the minced garlic and cook for another minute, just until you can smell its fragrant aroma. Now that the squash is roasted, add it to the pot with the onions and garlic, along with the vegetable broth, salt, and pepper. Bring it to a simmer, then reduce the heat to low and let it simmer for 10 minutes. This allows all the flavors to meld and create a delicious broth. Now, we're going to transfer the soup to a blender in batches. Be careful, it's going to be hot. Blend it until it's completely smooth and velvety. Return the blended soup to the pot and warm it through. If you want to add that extra creaminess, stir in the heavy cream. Serve your soup piping hot and garnish it with fresh sage leaves for a beautiful presentation. Enjoy! If you want to add a bit of extra sweetness to your soup, try adding a pinch of brown sugar or a drizzle of maple syrup to the pot after blending. It'll bring out the natural sweetness of the butternut squash even more. For a truly silky smooth soup, strain it through a fine mesh sieve before serving. This will remove any tiny pieces of squash and create a luxurious texture. Don't be afraid to get creative. Try adding other fall vegetables like carrots or sweet potatoes to the soup. You can also use chicken broth for a richer flavor. Let your imagination run wild. Leftover soup is a treat for later. Store it in the refrigerator for up to 3 days. Reheat gently on the stovetop. Enjoy it as a quick and comforting meal. Butternut squash soup has been a beloved dish for centuries, with roots in both Europe and Asia. In Europe, squash has been cultivated for generations. and the soup likely played a central role in the diet of many people. In Asia, squash soup has been a part of traditional cuisine for even longer, with variations found throughout the continent. Its popularity transcends borders and cultures, proving that this delicious soup truly is a universal comfort food. Butternut squash soup is not only delicious, but it's also a nutritional powerhouse. It's packed with vitamins A, C, and E, along with fiber and potassium. It's also low in calories and fat, making it a healthy choice for those watching their waistline. So you can indulge in a delicious bowl of soup without feeling guilty. And there you have it, a delicious roasted butternut squash soup prepared with the help of AI Chef. Remember, with AI by your side, anyone can become a culinary master. Thanks for watching, and be sure to like and subscribe for more AI-powered cooking inspiration.